Well, there's no turning back now. So let me know if this has ever happened to you. You start working on a project, in my case it would be a video edit. You get hours and hours and hours in, and you work on this idea that you really want to flesh out and you really want to make happen, but you just keep on hitting a block. Well, that's where I'm at right now, and that's one of the reasons why I made my previous video. I just feel like I'm at the bottom of this giant wall that I'm trying to climb up, and I get halfway up it and I slip and I just fall right back down. So what I'm gonna try to do today is keep whatever work I had. I didn't actually delete it, but keep it in a separate place and just start from scratch. Try a new song, try a different editing style, maybe try different shots, maybe cut some things out, maybe add some things in. Whatever I gotta do to get this edit done, I gotta get it done, because I can't keep working on it over and over and over again, because number one, I have a lead time for the client, and I also need to be progressing. So if I get this done, that means I can work on something else. And the faster I get this done, the faster I can start on something else, which will be completely refreshing to my mind. So with that said, let's jump into the edit. Alright, so now that these pearly whites are brushed and my breath doesn't smell like doo-doo, we're gonna go to the gym and work out these little toothpicks because I'm sick of having chicken legs. But first, let me just this lens here. And welcome to El Gimnasio. The whole reason for me doing this gym vlog, I guess, is because work has been light lately in terms of weddings. I just don't have as many planned as I would like. More to come on that soon, but I just need to have stuff to be able to edit and to practice with, so I'm taking you along with me, and we'll see how this goes. Just completed my warm-up, as you saw, and just did 3 sets of leg extensions and leg curls, seated leg curls, to pre-exhaust the muscle. And I found that after a good warm-up on the elliptical, which has been my choice for the last couple weeks, changing it up because I don't want to ride the bike anymore. I've just been doing that so much lately. But pre-exhausting the muscles, doing that, 3 sets of those, like 15 or 20 each. And then after that, I'll do a few sets of like the figure 4 extensions, which I'll show you here in a second. I haven't deadlifted really in a while, so we'll see how that goes. Next to last thing that I'm going to be doing here at the gym is front squats. And front squats have always been a tough thing ever since I started them like last year. And the reason why they're so tough is because this odd sort of movement you have to do with your keeping your shoulders up and putting your fingers under. You can also do them like this, but I feel like that's a lot less stable than this. And if you do this something you can run into is your wrists. If you don't do it right, if you don't stay upright, then it can fall onto your wrists, and your wrists can go under some pretty bad loading conditions, and your wrists can start to hurt. So I usually keep it light, like 25 pounds on each side. It's a hard movement to do, so let's get into it. All right, last but not least is barbell hip thrusts. I have like 6 minutes, so I'm gonna try to get 3 sets in of like 12 to 15. And as fate would have it, there's like 6,000 benches right here that I gotta move, so I'll see what I can get in this small amount of time. Can't forget the wuss pad. Today we're gonna go 185 for 3 sets of 12 to 15 with like a minute 30 rest, just because I don't have too much time to finish this up. And we already did heavy deadlifts and some other glute focused stuff during the first leg day of the week. So not sure if you can hear me, but yeah, that's what we're gonna finish up with. Time for some humps. One thing I forgot to mention is that I also have to pee like a freaking racehorse. So I'm not going too heavy on these, otherwise my bladder will burst. On to the second set. Found a heads up penny. That means today's gonna be a good day. Just wanted to give a shout out to Mr. Justin. Justin, what's your last name?
Curl.
Like curl, like?
Yeah, like a curl. Like curls for the girls.
Oh, okay. Yeah, shout out to Justin. He did some of my filming for me. So. Not good filming, but. No, that's all right. So yeah, he might help me out in the future. So. I will see you guys at home. That is the workout. Booty hurts. See you later. Wow, they're cutting down a big old tree over there. Holy crap. Anyway, my, like, I forget what it's called, but the left side, like, booty area, and like a tendon that goes down, maybe my hamstrings, my quad kind of area. Super tight. I'll put the word, which I haven't done for a while. Here. Somehow managed to. I did them last week. That area is super tight. Especially whenever I have my load up right now. We're having a little sucks. I was explaining what my workout was and why I was doing it. And so, for lack of me being able to say, describe something without saying or a lot, I'm just going to completely restart. So. what I did was a posterior focused leg workout, and to begin the workout, I warmed up for like 10 minutes on the elliptical. Like I said, that's been my preferred way to warm up instead of riding the bike. I have been riding the bike a lot lately in the past 2 weeks because, like I said in my previous video, I hurt my foot somehow running. I think I just misstepped, and because of that, my foot has been hurting a lot in the past 2 weeks, and I'm actually going to schedule a doctor's appointment later this week. Well, actually, it's Saturday now, so probably Monday I'll schedule an appointment for like Tuesday or Wednesday to go get it looked at. Hopefully it's not a fracture, and I'll be back up and running within the next week or so, but that'll be 3 weeks since I ran. So one thing that I've tried to capitalize on while I'm not running is actually strengthening my legs again, because when I was running 4 or 5 times a week along with lifting, I would only be able to do 1 leg day a week because everything that's involved in a leg day, I didn't want to tire my body out so much that I wouldn't be able to do my runs. So that's one thing that I've capitalized on while my foot has been hurting, and that just goes to show that fitness is a journey and life's a journey. As it applies to fitness, you just have to pivot. You can't just get down on yourself and say, oh, well, throw your hands up in the air. I can't run, so I'm just going to let myself go. No, you got to pivot. You got to take life by the horns, and you got to control it and tell it where you want to go. So, taking life by the horns, I'm going to take life by the horns, and I'm going to go get a shower because I stink. Alright, now I have shorts on. I'm going to take you through my getting ready routine. So the first thing I do when I get out of the shower is I put on lotion. The reason why I do that is because, number one, everyone should be putting on lotion if you're human and you have skin. Number two, I have what's called ichthyosis, and it's a very mild form of ichthyosis. I'll put a picture up here of what like severe ichthyosis looks like. Anyway, I have a mild form of ichthyosis, and that causes my skin to be like super dry. In the summertime, it's not that bad because I go out in the sun a lot and get a lot of vitamin D and get a lot of good nutrients from the sun. And it's just a lot more, it's not as dry inside. The next thing I do is I put on my deodorant. And I've been using, let's back up a little bit. I've been using Dr. Squatch lately for deodorant and shampoo and soap. It's not antiperspirant. Antiperspirant, I found, is just stupid. It doesn't work, and if you sweat, you're gonna sweat. Antiperspirant usually also has aluminum, something, I'll put the word here, but that tends to give a lot of people rashes just because it has aluminum in it, and the skin doesn't like that. The soap I was using today is Cedar Citrus by Dr. Squatch, and it has shea butter, essential oils like cedarwood, orange, rosemary, peppermint, sea salt. The one I was using actually just ran out yesterday, and it was the pine tar, and it has like pieces of oats in it, and it's kind of scratchy, and I think that's supposed to help exfoliate your skin. But with this soap, you have to use the actual soap bar, which I have grown up always using a washcloth with the soap, and it's just a new experience. I'm not sure if I like it yet or not, but I think it's helping my skin, so that's a pro with that. Now the next thing I do is give my hair a nice comb. My hair actually needs cut very severely, and I'm going to hopefully get my hair cut in the next few days. The next thing though that I do is after I comb my hair, I use this, which is called the Wax by Esquire for Men. What you do is you put a little bit in your hand, and then you spread it through towel dried hair. Give yourself a little bit of a mohawk. And after I do that, I comb it through my hair, give myself a nice little kind of comb over, kind of make my hair look a little bit better than it does without combing it. But There you go. There's the finished product. It'll dry and then it'll hold. And it's water based, I believe. So you know when you wash your hair, it comes out. But it has a really good hold. It smells pretty nice, and it's not like nasty like gel. So that is my getting ready routine. I have to go to a family reunion about an hour away, so I will see you guys after that and give you the lowdown.
A few moments later.
Alright, so I just got home from the family reunion, and then the family reunion was actually at a park that's down the street from my grandparents' house. So I visited with them for probably 2 or 3 hours and just talked with them and just had a good time. But before I end the video, I want to talk about the opportunity that I just got within the past week. So, like I've said in my past video and in the beginning of this video, I've just been in a weird mental like block or whatever, and just feeling like I'm not good enough and feeling like my work's just not getting to where I want it to be. And a really cool thing happened this past week, or I guess you could say a week and a half ago or whatever. Somebody reached out to me. They saw my work on Instagram. They reached out to me and asked me if I would like to be a lead shooter for their company. So I wouldn't do any editing. All I would do is be contracted to shoot for them. They would do all the editing, and I would give them all of the files and stuff. And I'm waiting for the contracts to come in for each wedding. But if this goes through, I'll be booked up for all of September and all of October, with the last 2 weekends in October having double bookings. All the weddings are in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and some of them are at some pretty nice hotels. So this will just give me a chance to get a lot of practice shooting, and hopefully it will help me in my journey to becoming a full-time filmmaker and make this into an awesome career. And that's really what this entire YouTube channel is about, is following my journey as a videographer. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to try to make at least one video a week from now on, just so that I have things to practice with, editing and telling stories, getting better in front of camera so that I can better relate to clients and couples. But yeah, that's it. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks again for watching. See you later.